Hold on, man. Hold on before we pop up in here like we normally do. I gotta play this for you real quick. 17, who? Speech, nigga. God damn it, we done did it. The tournament of powers over and I want no, hell no, nigga, who? 17 is the winner. Not that bitch ass Goku. I don't give a damn. Bleep it out, Chris. All I know is I want you to zoom in on here, Chris. 17, goddamn it, won this motherfucking tournament. You understand me? Not Goku, not Frieza. Of course, I wanted my mans to win. But now, who got the dub? 17 got the dub. You damn right. I knew it. MVP, I called it a couple episodes ago. Goddamn it, you ain't seen the video. You better check it out. Once again, this your boy SSLJ.
It's your boy Infinite Pain.
And this is the same. Alliance, and let's get into it. Super is over with. But damn it, we got reason to rejoice. Why? Because they didn't do the typical thing. They didn't have Goku win the damn tournament like they always did. Now they had the nigga in a fetal position over there shaking for a while, which I was okay with. Nah,
I still don't understand how he got back up. But
that's all right. Neither none of that matters. Now, what matters is this: 17 is the winner. Point blank. Period. I don't want to hear nothing about if it wasn't Goku this, Goku that. When we look back on the time. And we go back and watch these episodes. When you go back and look at the history files, it's going to say Tournament of Power. And the winner is who? 17. My man. That's right. God damn it, Chris. He won the tournament.
Look, I'm not as pumped as you are. So I'm excited that he won. You know, it was a great feat. You know, the episode was
epic.
It was solid.
Not the episode.
The episode was
that
solid.
moment.
That moment, yes. The moment was solid. The episode was alright. The episode was good. It was a long road to see. I didn't think that it was probably gonna end up as okayish as it was, but you know, it turned out to be something entertaining to watch for these past couple of months. Or has it been a month, a year? Has it been a year?
Talking about Tournament of Power or all the Super?
No, all Super.
First of all, it's been like 3 years.
It's been like 3 years since Super's been
Super's been out for like 3 years now. Yeah, it's been out for like 3 years. 2 at the max.
You really been sitting watching for 3 years?
It don't seem like it, but yeah. Because I remember, yeah. Because Dokkan's been out for about just as long as Super's been out. Alright, now, I done got through the excitement. Granted, I ain't got through. Hold on, one more time. Okay. Who? 17! Pause that. One more time. Alright. So, let's get down in the episode, of course. So, in the episode, we got everything. Yes, 131, the final episode of Dragon Ball Super. Alright, let's get back into mode now. So, in this episode, we finally got a chance to see the final clash. Everything came to a culmination, and I like the fact that they gave us the first half of the episode was all about the fight, and the second half was the conclusion of the fight.
Yes.
So it didn't feel rushed. You kind of got fulfillment out of everything that popped off. Now, in the beginning, you clearly saw that the toll was taken on Jiren's body after the fight with Goku, because Jiren no longer could just body people anymore. It wasn't like he just stand still and blow you away just by glancing.
It's
at
like
you.
how Freeze say, I don't see that blank stare on your face that you've been giving us.
Yeah, he couldn't do it anymore.
Beforehand, he was never out of breath. Like everything seemed like such a breeze to him, but now he outwinded. He's actually getting upset that people are talking shit about him. Right. Essentially.
So this is my thing with the fight. I like the fact that. It kind of told two different stories with Jiren. You had the hardcore, no nonsense Jiren that was still willing to fight but knew he was vulnerable. Then near the end, he became this totally different character and kind of formed back and became a much more nicer version of himself. Now, when he first went to take on Frieza in 17, it was much more of an evenly fight. We'll let you know, for it to now be an even fight, Jiren level had to have clearly been diminished. For now, Frieza in 17 to legitimately give him, to legitimately give him fights and fuss. So, for 17 to still have the smarts and wherewithal to grab him, and Jiren said, "No, I won't let you get away with it this time." And then 17 said, "Me neither." And he took the explosion himself and still dealt out the damage. Yeah. Now, when he spit up, I thought he was an alien. You know, from the movie Alien, because when he spit up, I saw steam. I said, "Damn, we got acid spit that came from his mouth." That's what I thought had happened. So, other than that, it was still a great fight going on back and forth. I like the exchange between Frieza and Jiren. I thought it was funny as shit when
Yeah.
Jiren stepped on his chest and started beating the shit out of Frieza. I was like, well, goddamn.
He said, and my strength has diminished now. It has it.
But you could clearly tell it took its toll because Frieza was able to counter. And Frieza kind of had that smirk like, yo, Jiren, you can be had.
I've had one of your punches. I've had a strong punch from you, and this is not shit compared to that punch that you did to me, some time ago.
And then, so a little bit on as the fight goes, they have Jiren down. The fight is over with.
Yeah.
But Frieza toys around with his opponent too damn much instead of getting rid of Jiren like he's supposed to. And he allowed Toppo to give him some type of words to boost him back up. Next thing you know, Jiren does the Zenkai boost for like the 80,000th time we've seen it in this goddamn tournament. To be able to go in and damn near give the death blow to Frieza in 17. But Goku
was worrisome. But see, everything was fine up until that I saw Goku get back up. Now, I'm not saying I have issues with Goku popping back up and whatnot, but my thing is, from what you showed us the episode before, it looked like Goku shouldn't have gone anywhere. It looked like the first time when he lost to Vegeta, where he got his ass beat and he was paralyzed on the.
Say that again.
We're moving on.
No, say it again, because I don't think they heard you. Say it again.
No, they understood. They heard.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat it. That time when he fought Vegeta and got his ass kicked,
so
and he couldn't move.
With that, in that aspect, Goku was completely paralyzed, could not move. I think every bone in his body was broken or some shit from the neck down. So
from where?
This reminds me of that time because. It reminds me of that time on a level time like 100 because you're telling me that he's achieved this level of such greatness that even angels are like, well, shit, we didn't think he would ever be able to do this. A human at that would be able to do this, and then going from that, the toll that the way y'all animated it and made it seem was that like he's out for the count, like he should not be able to move. Because I feel like if getting pummeled by a great ape made you paralyzed from the neck down because all your bones are broken, I can only imagine the toll that this took on you. And for the fact that I see you get up after literally like 30 seconds, it's not even 30 seconds. Like
tournament power time, he was down for a couple seconds.
So you were down for like maybe 5 seconds probably, and then you got right back up. To me, that I'd rather y'all had made this work some way to where it could have just either been Frieza not being selfish and being selfless and just taking Jiren out with the same way that he did instead of having.
Well, in order for that to happen, Jiren would have had to eliminate Goku in the last episode.
Yes, but once again, it's one of the things where like, yes, Goku would have still. We knew Goku was down for the count. We knew Goku would have been any help at all at that point. So even if he would have still been on the stage, yes, he would still been on the stage, but he couldn't do anything. Like we knew that for a fact that he couldn't do anything. So the fact is that him and Frieza and 17 going and I said 17. Frieza and no. But anyways, regardless. So Frieza taking down Jiren and doing the same thing he did with powering up and just taking him straight down, taking the one for the team. I feel like that still could have been a possible or more plausible outcome that would have easily served the same purpose. But like I said, I'm not upset that Goku got up and helped because it was just it added to the moment. It added to the moment.
It was good. It was weird, and I enjoyed it at the same time when I was able to see Frieza and Goku team up together.
Yeah.
It was weird because I kind of felt like
partnership.
It was weird because I kind of felt like there should have been maybe Vegeta in that spot teaming up with Goku for the last hurrah. But we've seen that so many times, and we got a nice dosage of Vegeta and Goku going against Jiren already. So when you threw Frieza in the mix, I thought that was dope. I like the fact that they did a little bit of teamwork. How Goku was able to toss Frieza to Jiren and stuff like that. I thought that was all fun. And Dandy, I like how Goku was able to actually, tell 17, yo, be for the backup. It was a nice combination of teamwork going on everywhere throughout the entire
I did like the little montage they did when Goku and Frieza were powering up to bring him down, and Goku had the flash of going in and out of Super Saiyan.
Yes.
Super Saiyan mode. I did like that little montage that they did, from the beginning when he first transformed and whatnot.
That's what I thought of too. I thought that's a nice way because you don't have Frieza in his golden form.
Exactly.
And you show Goku in the Super Saiyan form, which is how they originally was fighting. But it looked like Goku was how they made it seem like how I was looking at it was Goku's trying everything in his power to give you the last bit that he has, but he can't hold the Super Saiyan form.
So that's why it's flashing.
So it's a constant flux.
It's like in the first time he transformed, it's him. He was trying to get to that level, and now it's like he's at least trying to give it his all. So I thought that was like a little montage that they did and gave to him, saying like, you know, in the beginning they're still enemies, quote unquote, but now they're, you know, they had to understand and come together for this last bit of teamwork.
And so what they ended up doing was they ended up grabbing Jiren. And I think they went for the whole nosedive with Jiren. And as it's happening, I'm saying to myself, is this really how they're going to end it? Because the whole build-up for how the actual last piece of the fight go was, I'm not one of those that are enthralled and saying it's the greatest thing out of the entire Tournament of Power. But I felt like you couldn't have ended it any other way besides them teaming up that way. So, well, when I say I couldn't do it any other way, I'm talking about at least how they built it up to that point. So with that being said, how I felt like they did the nosedive was very well executed. I felt as though when it happened, when they vanished and nobody was left on the screen, and I saw Goku and Frieza pop up, I said, "Oh Lord, don't tell me Jiren still was still there, and don't tell me Jiren is still out there. Now he got to go ahead and fight 17 on his own." But then when Jiren appeared, I flipped shit because I wanted 17. It was. That's who I knew won the tournament. I flipped shit, I flipped covers, I threw pillars, I threw everything. When I saw 17 was the last one alive, I said, who? I said 17. One more time, I said, who, Chris? I said 17. You know why? Because people shitted on 17. I remember them days. I remember them, Chris. I remember them very well. Nobody, 17 was the most underrated. He had no purpose down there, people would say, when it was time to tell. Oh, but when we stepped on the scene in Super, I called it from day one. I said 17 in the tournament. And I believe I told you this, but if I ain't got a document on video, I know I said it to you in private. I said if Vegeta don't win the tournament, I want to be the android.
I know you said that.
And again, who won that damn tournament? Yeah. 17. And nobody picked that shit. Not a soul picked 17 to win that one. I don't want to hear it. Unless he got a document, I don't want to hear it. All I know is, one more time, man. Go do it one more time. I don't care how they feel about it. This is my moment. Oh, we ain't gonna do it. There you go. 17. And his speech at the end when he won the tournament and got the Dragon Balls was very much predictable. Yes. It's to wish all the universes back. We saw that coming. We knew all the universes were going to eventually end up coming back.
Everyone was talking about. Everyone had that same. Everyone was on the same page.
Yes.
The only person who wasn't was Frieza.
Yes. And come to find out when it was said that if somebody selfish would have made a selfish ass wish, he was going to get rid of everybody. I said, oh, it's a good thing Frieza won that damn tournament. But at the same time,
Frieza did get what he didn't get what he wanted, but he did.
At least now he can start to incorporate it now towards the end. Frieza was able to get brought back by Whis, what I thought was great.
But I find it funny how they're saying, Beerus said you did a great job and you earned this.
Yeah, I thought that.
I was like, okay.
That to me showed Beerus now becoming more humanized. He's not this cold, ruthless person.
No, I still think he like that, but he just said
no. I don't because Beerus when he first jumped on the scene didn't give a fuck about anybody, nothing. Yeah. It was just Whis, and he really wanted to find Whis like that, but he knew Whis would kick his ass. But other than that, Beerus was like, yo, it's just about me. You on my nerves. I'm getting rid of you.
I think he's learned. I think he's learned more compassion towards people. Yeah, but I still think he's that cold, ruthless person. He's just
no. If you cross him, he gets rid of you.
That's what I say. He's learned compassion.
But before, he wouldn't even allow himself to get close with anybody.
That's what I said. He learned compassion now, so that way, if he's more understanding.
Yes,
he's more understanding, and he's more willing to look into the situation instead of just destroying.
Right.
And at the same day, but I still think, regardless, whatever he says still goes.
So Frieza came back to life. Jiren and them who had vanished before they vanished.
I totally forgot that was the outcome when they said, "All right."
And it was so anticlimactic though how they vanished. It was like, "Oh, 17, Universe 11 is erased. Okay, bye." It's like, damn. I mean, they had their little moments. Jiren and
it was still like everyone else's was
had like a beautiful dramatic
thing behind it, and everyone was like, but they're like, "All right, Universe 11. All right, well." Anyway, so 17, what's your wish? And they were like,
they just got to the shit real quick.
Okay, cool. Them Dragon Balls were huge as shit.
When 17 got back, and then I saw 18 jump to 17, I thought that was a beautiful moment. Yeah. I said, that's my androids right there. I love all that. And then we kind of got into, which for me, was an emotional start of the episode, was the realization that every Saturday I don't have Vegeta or the Z Fighters to look forward to now. Yeah, we get the movie at the end of the end. Who knows whenever Z is gonna come back or Z, but Dragon Ball is gonna come back. Who knows? It could be 2 years for Dragon Ball come back or whatever. But to know that it's over now, like it's no more character building, there's no more next episode, there's no more that. It's literally over with. And to see all these characters that we grew to love, and some of them distaste, and some of them just totally be disconnected with, I think at the end of Super, we have a much more respect for all the characters except for Yamcha. We've grown to have a much more respect for all the characters, like a Tien, Krillin. I think the androids who may have been obsolete for a while now have much more respect on it towards them. I think people who kind of wasn't Vegeta fans in the beginning grew more respect for Vegeta.
I think people who hated Goku hate him more.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I grew more respect for Goku here, even though I can't stand him still. I grew more respect for him because I told you in the beginning, I liked that demeanor when before the whole tournament started, he looked at all the warriors and said, all y'all playing? Alright, cool. Come after each and every, all y'all come after me. I'm going to get rid of each and every one of you. I like someone who talk that talk. If you going to talk that talk, back it up. And Goku backed it up. Granted, it's Goku, I get it. But I like that it wasn't the, oh gosh, I'm just so happy to be here and fight. And yes, you're a great fighter. And nah, fuck that. It was, y'all want me? Come get me, and I will get rid of all of you. Jiren's your strongest fighter. I want him. Hey, Topo, you gave me a nice battle. Once I beat you, I want Jiren. I like that. That's the only thing about Goku I liked in this, is that they changed his character a bit to be a little bit more cutthroat and understand what was going on in this fight. Vegeta's still my man at the end of the day, and he proved it when he had his moments. But I like the fact they did that with Goku. Now let's go towards the ending when they had they did the opening basically towards the end of the episode. Excuse me. Where you kind of saw everybody's what happened after the tournament. You saw with Vegeta and Goku and everybody being around to see Vegeta's daughter. You saw 17 on the cruise ship that was given to him by Bulma. You saw basically Meru. You saw
he wants to travel.
You saw, which is why I don't know why he just didn't ask for that. Granted, I understand I asked, but it's like my G. Like I'm pretty sure
even if, but no, you could have still asked, and she would have done it for you.
Yeah,
like,
you could have.
That was
so you saw 18 and Krillin having their fun time. You saw 10. Everybody had their moments at the end to show that everything was all right, cool. Oh, and then when they brought all the universes back, I was ecstatic when I saw Universe 6 back.
Of course, that was the first person they showed because that's what people wanted. They wanted to see the Saiyans back.
And then I thought it was so funny of Caulifla to say, "All right, Kappa, train us to become Super Saiyan 3." I thought that was the first thing hit her mind when she came back. I thought it was the funniest shit.
I love how when they all came back, their armor's healed, everything's nice.
Well, yeah, I mean, you might as well come back fresh and clean. You know what I mean? But even rebranding them, I had a little bit of enjoyment seeing them back.
I hate that bitch.
Because their send-off wasn't even, I hate the motherfucker. I damn near hate rebrand more than I hate Hercules. Now, damn near do. But their send-off was kind of like, damn, they're getting gone. But then they came back with the whole, the universe with the glow sticks. Happy to see them back, they're back. I thought that was cool. And then, of course, they did the little dip-off to show Frieza. You know what I'm saying? Get back to his spaceship with his people, which is why I can't wait. I am looking forward to seeing what they're going to do if they decide to bring Dragon Ball back, and whenever they do, what direction they're going to go in. Are they going to let Frieza just kind of run tyranny? Because my thing is this with Frieza. He kind of can't do what he want to do because Goku's out there. So Frieza, if he's going to do what he got to do, he got to go far away. He's got to go far away.
He can't just go.
Yeah, he can't be close and threaten Goku anymore.
Yeah, but he can't really go to any other universe because they all.
No. He can stay in Universe 7, but on the other side.
I don't know because even if Goku said if he catches wind of anything,
that's why I say go on the other side. If you go way on the other side, then handle that. Yeah, but don't be on Goku's section where he can get there. And then you had, which to me was when I got happy and started smiling more and got excited for when they had the homage when they did the payback to Goku and Vegeta's first fight in the rocks in the Rocky Mountains, and they had them back there and they were Super Saiyan Blue, and then they did their stances and shit like that. I was like, that's why I was like, all right, cool.
They were Super Saiyan 2s last time.
No, the first fight.
Oh, the very
first fight is when they did it. They went in their stances and everything. I thought that was live. I love the fact that Goku can't go into Ultra Instinct now just off the snap. He basically just said it was by accident, so that gives him something to look forward to. Now, Vegeta never confirmed whether or not what he went to is something he can do now off of a whim. So they gotta kind of explain that. But to me, if Vegeta,
it looked like his hair was about the same that it was.
I'd have to go back and look at it. But if Vegeta can go back to that form, I think Vegeta and Goku are now on an even playing field now. Because before Goku had the Kaioken with it. And that just put him above Vegeta. But now Vegeta with that form, I think now they're back to being even. If not, Vegeta may be a bit stronger than Goku, but now Vegeta knows what he has to do to get the Ultra Instinct, and Goku's going to fight to get back to that as well. So it's a lot of things to have questions. It was a nice sentimental send-off. Super, to me, fan service wise, did everything it was supposed to do for us. It gave us some great fights. It gave us some great characters to still look after and still be one, such as Hit, Kefla, Kale, Kaba, Khalifa.
When I saw Hit just stand there, I was like, yeah.
Even Jiren, even though he might have been a bland character at the end, when Jiren was like, okay, Goku, I can't wait till we meet again, I grew to like Jiren a little more. The Pride Troopers I had more respect for this time around. I'm very excited to see where they go with it. And I'm going to make a separate video where I'm going to talk about what I think they should do with it. But 131, with this being the final episode of Super, I think it was good. It was a nice.
They didn't mess anything up.
No, they didn't mess anything up. It's over with. We can all now go back and just relive some of our best moments of it. As a community, we have more to talk about now. We can really now take the time to deep dive and go into things. And I think just going forward, which is great. Anything else you want to add?
It was fun while it lasted.
And now I'm going to go back one more time. We're going to do this one more time. 17, who? That's right. So once again, this your boy SSLJ.
It's your boy Infinite Pain.
And we gonna holler at you in the next one. Don't you hit that button yet, big fella. Don't you touch it. I want y'all to say it with me one more time. Who is the winner? 17. Who? No, don't hit it yet, big fella. Don't touch that button, big fella. 17. You understand me? No. I'm gonna get closer on the camera. I want you to feel it life. You understand me? It's 17, goddammit. The Android of all Android. Now, big fella, hit that damn button. We out.